Hey there, thanks for stopping by and checking out our course snippet taken from the Web Development Masterclass. In our course, we teach the full web development lifecycle, including all the latest web technologies and cloud hosting frameworks. For full course details and registration, please visit the link down below in the info section.
The syntax for CSS is different than HTML markup and consists of three parts: a selector, a property, and a value. The selector is the HTML element that you want to apply the style to. Let's take a look at an example. Open the file in your Downloads folder corresponding to this lecture. With the file open, let's preview it in our web browser to see what the original looks like. We can see that there are 3 headings and 3 paragraphs. Now let's create a style sheet contained within our head tag. Let's create a style rule that changes the background color of our web page to pink. For this, we will need to create the following style rule inside of our style sheet, so in between our open and close style tag. In this case, the body is the selector and the property is the background. Once you've inserted the style rule, save your document and preview it in your web browser. You will notice the page's background is now pink. Each selector can have multiple properties. For example, if you wanted to change both the color of the background and the default font for the web page to Arial, the CSS style rule would now look like this. Let's save our page. And we'll refresh the contents in our web browser, and we can now see that all the font on the page has changed to Arial. If you only wanted to apply another rule to certain selectors, you can do that as follows. Let's say we wanted to change all the headers, all the H1 tags in our document to a different font color and a different font family. In this case, any block of text within H1 tags will have the color red and the font family Georgia. So let's go ahead and add the H1 tag around our first heading, heading 1. So I'll start with the open H1 tag and the close H1 tag. Now let's go ahead and save and take a look in our browser. We can see that the heading is now much larger and a different color. The font face is also different. So just as we intended. Selectors can also be combined. So say for example, not only did we want to change the H1 headers to this font and color, we also wanted to do the same for H2, H3, and H4. So let's go ahead and apply the H2 tags to our second heading. And the H3 tag to our third heading. Now we'll save our file. And there it is. Now we can see that that style rule was applied to heading 1, 2, and 3.